is your First Alert 5 weather with Mike Daniels.
Cold front pushed in late yesterday. Yes, it was cooler today, but you still had to look real hard to find anything wrong with our weather. Beautiful all across the city. It's 69 degrees right now. Humidity on the dry side at just 18%. There's a live look across Pueblo. Blue sky, sunshine, 74 is the current temperature. Just a light breeze out of the southeast at 7 miles per hour. Here's your next weather maker. This really is your big weather story. Big ridge of high pressure, large and in charge. That big ridge equals big warmth. We're looking at highs close to records over the next couple of days. And here's what that big ridge does. It pushes the main storm track well up to the north of us and then drops it down across the eastern section of the United States. Meanwhile, that's the big weather word across Colorado. It is going to be bone dry for the next couple of days. Here's how your Thursday shakes out. This is how we wrap up April. Sunshine tomorrow morning. 9 a.m. temperatures already into the 60s up and down the I-25 corridor. By the lunch hour, 80s in both Colorado Springs and Pueblo. Gets even warmer than that. We will see a few fair weather clouds pop up during the afternoon hours, but don't get your hopes up for any shower activity. Just going to be too dry in the lower layers of the atmosphere. That's a product of that westerly flow. That's a drying component as it pushes down the eastern slopes of the mountains. Pueblo 75, your afternoon high today. In the Springs, we topped out at 72. Average is only 64 degrees this time of the year. Outside right now, it is pleasant all across the viewing area. 60s and 70s, the main numbers here across southeastern Colorado. Low temperatures tonight under mostly clear skies. 40s across I-25 all the way out to the Kansas border. It is really going to heat up around here tomorrow. If you've got plans to be outdoors, maybe hitting one of those trails or just outside doing some yard work, going to need that sunscreen tomorrow. I haven't said that very often during the month of April, but yeah, you're going to need it tomorrow with those highs into the 80s and 90s. Close to a record high again in the Springs on Friday. Then a cool front puts out the fire. It'll be quite a bit cooler for us by Saturday. 78 the afternoon high, and as that front comes through, it'll increase the moisture in the atmosphere, so a little better chance of landing an afternoon thunderstorm. It's one and done as far as the thunderstorms go. Dry Sunday, Monday, all the way into Wednesday. Another cold front comes in by Tuesday, knocking us back into the 60s. In Pueblo, you've heard of the dog days of summer. Well, how about the dog days of spring? You will get them the next couple of days. Low 90s, a little unheard of for this time of the year. Get a couple of days back to back into the 90s. It will gradually start to cool down over the weekend, only mid-80s. Slim chance of landing a PM thunderstorm on Saturday. If you watch us out near the Kansas border, some of those thunderstorms close to Kansas could be strong to possibly severe. Canyon City, here's a forecast I think you'll warm up to. Tomorrow, the hottest day of the year so far. Plenty of vitamin D over the weekend. That sunshine is going to give way to afternoon clouds Saturday with a passing afternoon thunderstorm possible. Woodland Park, if spring is your thing, you are going to love that. A very warm pocket of air the next couple of days. Cooler Saturday, afternoon thunderstorm possible. Then dry and mild Sunday, Monday, all the way into Wednesday of next week. Elizabeth.